Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of... Oh, hi. Oh! Oh, I saw this and I was like, wait a second, it looks like it's a little bit lower than usual. Ah, it kept the configuration I had for this from last time. Okay, so we definitely need to fully drain the fountain for next time. Well, at least I got a coin out of it. Shame all those other coins were wasted. But, we did get one coin. One bit of coinage. Tomb. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb. Items for trade in the trading post. Add 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. I will get the tomb just because we've never had it. That's really all there is to it. So every single time I draft a dead end, there's also a dig spot. We just straight up have a tomb on the property, huh? What? Oh god, a statue puzzle. They have to be in certain configurations. These are different jobs. Farmer, maid, another maid. I don't even know what that thing is. Hello. Open only in the event of my death. Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They said there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break, and I do wonder what plans and prospect of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories or your mother's or mine? In our youth we are gifted with dreams and ambitions, at our death we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, agreed? That strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried beneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that it dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here. Here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition. Reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope. If these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, and I would cherish the tomb more than oak. In the wondrous woods, this cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. Have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat the sepulchre as hallowed ground. In turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams. I see, yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what Simon decides to do. At first, I thought you were saying, oh yeah, I hope I inspire you to want to break tradition and not be buried here, but also get buried here. But I think you're more so saying make a grand tomb that's not down here in the dank dungeon up there and bury yourself there? But I got a little bit confused at the end there, admittedly. Beautiful language, though. God, there's a lot of dig spots in here. If we ever want to grave rob... Oh, okay, that's a chef. I was like, what is that? Is that a shovel? Then I was like, is that like a yield or stop sign? Then I saw the chef hat and I'm like, oh, it's like a pizza thing. So I don't know what I'm doing with those statues at all. But I imagine based on the configuration that I put them in, that's a hoe. Different things will happen. That's... like, Alright. Each of our journeys comes to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Or is it? Or is it? Oh, the configuration of these tea lights and how they're lit. Taking a picture. Gotta be something, right? Okay, I'm wondering... what if... I hit all of one particular type of statue? This is a feather duster. So that, I think, yes. Broom, yes. Once again, is this a hunter? Is that like or an artist? It looks like a brush up at the top, but this bottom bit looks like the thing you catch rabbits with. What is it called? A noose wand? I think in RuneScape. It makes me, and the hat kind of makes me think of like a hunter. But I don't know what this painter bit is up here. I think I'm misreading that. Farmer. Not useful. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do anything here yet or not. That's another farmer thing. Interesting, interesting. Ooh. This tea light stand has been knocked over. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that's probably all that I can do here for the moment. I'm thinking there's a particular configuration it'll maybe want me to have at some point. But, I do not know what that configuration is right now. And there was nothing right here? No. Okay. Ton of dig spots in here, though. But every single time I make a dead end, I'll get a bunch of money in there. And I did just get a bunch of money right there. As well, because it comes with, money, because it is a dead end, I guess. You know. Okay, give me my allowance. We start with 8 coins. The foundation does not reset. The foundation will stay. So, I mean, hopefully that spot's okay for it. All right, let's see what we're doing. Din, sure. Give me my gym. Nothing hanging out on the walls or anything? No? Okay. The parlor wouldn't be bad. Ooh, that's a really good spot for the observatory. But that's also a really, really good spot for the laboratory, and I've never had it before. Let's go to the lab. The laboratory. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Periodic table of elements. How is this important? Do not know. Nothing else to interact with around here. Just want to check. Of course, red and blue. Okay, that's probably also important. That probably spells out something, right? Heating and cooling curves. H20 melting point. In the Mount Holly freezer. More stuff I need to take pictures of. Okay. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work. But I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Yeah, that is a bit of a struggle, isn't it, Kimberly? Sometimes you just don't roll what you need, do you? Okay, so I do have a terminal. That's fantastic news. I do have a terminal. And what does this say? Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. That's a lie. We know that not to be true. Alright. Experiment setup, research logs. Research logs? No experiments found. The day after an experiment is performed. Experiment setup? You're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Continue with experiment? Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. Whenever you draft an archive floor plan, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, set your dice to 2, gain 1 star, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Ooh. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. When you draft an archived floor plan, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance would be phenomenal if I actually got some trunks. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. I think this I could do. When I draft a hallway that was caused by another hallway, permanently add 1 gold to my allowance. Yes. Do you want to create and activate this experimental house feature? After approval, this experimental house feature will remain active for the rest of the day. Start experiment. Press enter. Okay. Research logs? No logs. Exit. After approval, it said. Alright. Sorry, I had to do something really quickly. So, now what? We did this. So, it said when the experiment finishes is my only worry. So, right? Not change parameters. Enter return to main menu. So I think that is active now. So if I find a trunk and I break it open, I will just get more allowance, which seems like a monumental bonus. Or wait, no, it wasn't trunks. That specifically chose the hallway. Which I think I'll just draft every hallway I get. On the off chance that it is a hallway that was created by another hallway, I guess. If I'm reading that correctly, that should be how it is. Yeah, I mean, this kind of sucks either way. I'm gonna go for the closet. So that's a dead end, which means we just got more money. Ooh. That's good. So what I could do now is run all the way back, grab my money from the crypt. I'm gonna do it. Because, yeah, money just got spread all the way over there. And now, if we got the office, I wouldn't need to walk all the way back out here, basically. Which would be nice. Because you can spread the money back around, basically. I am wasting some steps doing this, but if it allows me to buy some extra food or something, that would be great. Also, I have the coin purse, so we might be hitting a situation where I'm just gonna have a ton of cash money. Which I'm very, very much down for. And I guess we'll see the next day if my allowance actually goes up based off of the things that I did today. I'm not... we'll see. We'll see. Alright. So let's not continue that way so we don't have to walk as far. Do you always look like that? I'm doubting myself. I'm doubting myself super hard. Okay. Storeroom, pantry... I can't get the commissary. I don't really want to dead end this. I mean, it would be more money, wouldn't it? It's 4 coins. Let's just do this. Banana. Okay. That's good. God, we have 20. That's a lot of money. I can't do that because I need a gym. Mailroom. And then I can still continue the other ways. Sure, just because my package has been delivered, getting this as early as possible is probably good. Alright. Amateur lockpick kit, magnifying glass, and gems. Getting that early is good. Getting you, also good. Is there anything... I don't think so. There's nothing to see here, basically. Nothing to see here. Okay. Well, we got some good things out of that. Now we move forward. Drawing room. Kind of a waste to put right here, I think. Hallway's not really great either, but... I kinda hate wasting those this early. Passageway. It is good. It is good. But I kinda want to save my gems. And potentially save that in a draft as well. Does this always have 2? Yeah. It did. Car keys. Thank you. Alright, gems are in both the black box and the white box. Well, that's impossible. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. That's impossible. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. So yeah, it's this one. Hello, thank you. Okay, courtyard? Does require a gym. Kitchen would lock me out. Let's do spare room then. Because we've been over, I think I want to get the courtyards and stuff, like, in these areas. Okay, so I can either... I think we take the observatory, I go down this path, and then unfortunately this place is locked off, and this is the only path I can take. Not great. What do you got for me today? Rooms with 4 doors are more common. And I got a diamond. Or a gem. In this case. Okay. I haven't checked up here in a while. Is there a reason to go up here? Is there any reason? Oh yeah, it was just to turn the telescope. So I could actually see. Okay. Out we go. The patio! Or the courtyard. Spread gems in each green room. Don't need that yet. So we are going to be taking the courtyard. I think this is one of the really, really good spots. Ooh. Sledgehammer! Okay, well, if we run in the trunks now, I'm gonna feel real stupid about not picking that one. They gave me it based off of, trunks. Oh, I kinda hate the commissary being all the way down here. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, I don't want the commissary down here, and also, I would frankly feel a little bit safer with these 2 rerolls. So we're gonna take this. We are definitely gonna take this. And then, yeah, there's still the Syncako safe. I wish I could see something else in this. Like... There's just nothing to see here. I don't think. It feels like there's nothing. Like I said, if I could get a year that this Christmas was, maybe that would be the combination. Like the year you got the safe. But there's no like calendar or anything that I see around here. That also feels too easy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything to get from that. You can just make the connection that, oh yeah, they got that safe for Christmas, I guess. Okay. Let's backtrack a bit. I really need to get the kitchen. Really need to get the kitchen. Kitchen would be a little integral for me right now. We will see though. Alright, moving forward. West Wing Hall? West Wing Hall would be perfect, actually. My allowance has been raised! Yay! Experiment successful! Thank you. Yep. So it does give you a notification when your allowance is raised. Nice. So my experiment did succeed. Oh. Oh, that's not good. I'll put the weight room down, but I will not be walking in there. Oh shit, you lose it when you draft it? Ah shit, I thought it was if you walk into it. Oh, that's not ideal. I'm very low on steps now. I mean, we learned, I guess. This is an okay weight room. It's an okay weight room. I need a room like this. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say when you enter. It doesn't say when you enter. Cloister? I don't know about that. The boiler room. One of them did need power redirected, right? from the boiler room, but it has to like be at one of these to make that work, so I don't think that's worthwhile. The cloister, they've specifically mentioned, like, oh yeah, I like the groundskeeper or whatever mentioned, I forgot how that works, basically. How to get into the center. Oh, there's the Great Hall. Once again, not great. I'm going to put it there. I'm not going to go in yet, though. Mostly just because I want to go back over here. Oh, come on. I mean, I could redraw them. But I can also take the garage. I have the car key. This gives me 3 keys. So now I can go back to the Great Hall and we can unlock a lot of that. Map? Okay. And the key to the secret garden. So, treasure map. So it's here. X marks the spot right here, but I would have to take this path? And that's not going to work. But I'll try to draft something there and see if, I don't know, there's something there. We'll see. Okay. Back this way. We might just be running out of steps this time. Okay. We just gotta start unlocking doors and hope it works out for me. So let's start with the 2 obvious ones. That did lead to something. Up. The rotunda. I can rotate. I've never seen that before. It being able to rotate isn't super useful for me though at the moment. So I think I want a hallway. My allowance has been raised again! This is why I chose this one. Yes, 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 yes. Unlock. The cloister. I can't even afford that. Those are all bad. I'm gonna redraw that. That didn't help. I mean, luckily I have enough money that it doesn't really matter. The chapel? Yeah, sure. I don't mind. Yeah, take your tithe. I have enough. Wait, I was thinking for a second, what if these statues tell me about something I'm supposed to do in the... What's it called? But no, they do not. Okay. Nook, dark room, drawing room. I'll take the nook. Okay, this is where the X marks the spot is. This looks like the spot. Now to find something to dig with. Shit. I don't have anything to dig with. No. Oh, damn it all. Dining room? Dining room is good. I'm not to the level yet, though. Yeah, I'm gonna be draining my cash, I know. But I need to go this way. Oh, lockpick. Okay. Another hallway? Hell yeah. Oh, my allowance is gonna be stellar. Okay, let's draft this. Oh, come on, can I please just get something that I need? Honestly, this would be phenomenal to get. It just kills that path out of the Great Hall. I'm getting it. Just because I need the steps. Ooh, and a keycard. Thank you. I need the steps to stay alive, currently, so... I do need to go back to the Great Hall. Just... to try my lockpick kit on every single one of these doors. Because I might as well. It might work out for me. Don't seem to be able to pick that one. Got that one. There's my upgrade disc! Yes! Okay. Okay, I just need to actually be able to use that this time. Question is... do I want to run back to the laboratory? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. That seems a little absurd to do. And I could find the lever, but I don't think that's worthwhile either right now. I think for the moment, I just want to move forward. Boiler room. Sure. Alright, and I've basically unlocked this place. I can redirect power where I need to. So none of these rooms need power. Lockpick? Oh, okay. I tried. Counts as 2 bedrooms. Dark room. You cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. I'll use it, and then I'll draft from the other side. Okay, and the power went out too. Yeah. Maybe we can use it and then draft from the other side. Vault? 40? Oh my god. That's absurd. Redraw. Commissary, finally. That's what I need. Well, would the commissary even be useful? More so than anything, what I need is the kitchen. I think we take security so I can at least lock in that I get my upgrade. I think that's what we do. Insert. Yes. Well, we got the Nook. Nook data has been found. You'll now have the chance to permanently upgrade. Yes. Select a floor plan. 2 breakfast nook, reading nook. You will always draw a library while drafting in this room. Bacon and eggs, or 2 keys from the nook. I feel like keys are more my limiter at this point than steps. Bacon and eggs is good, but reminds me. Keycard system, keycard settings, security level. Low, confirm, offline mode. No, confirm that. Change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. Back. Exit. Okay. Lockpick kit. I shouldn't have used the key there, but... Launder currency. Or the East Wing Hall. That requires a gym, so I can't use it, so we're definitely doing that. What does this door need? Lockpick kit. Okay, yep, that's what I was afraid would happen. That's why I didn't want to use this door. But I did it anyway, because I'm a fool. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Could be useful. Otherwise, I get the patio. No, we can't get the patio. I'm gonna do the coat check. I only have 5 steps left. Alright, check an item. Coin purse, lockpick kit, magnifying glass, car keys, sledgehammer, treasure map. Secret garden key. Now, I think checking the secret garden key is fantastic. Because when I need it, if I find the reason for that, it's just checked in there now. So that seems absurdly useful. That being said, I am out of steps. I am donezo. I don't think there's much I can do. I didn't draw the kitchen like I wanted. But, yeah. Whew, I'm pooped. Okay. You've used up all your steps and must now call it a day. You've pushed yourself to the edge of exhaustion. Might be a little bit different. Okay, some things, though. New rooms. Obtained. 6 tomorrow rooms. 31 rooms total. Rank 6 reached. Steps taken 71. Items found 10. 3 new rooms. Yeah. Our 3 new rooms were the tomb, the weight room, and the laboratory. Yeah. And my allowance is huge now. My allowance is huge now. So that's a good. Alright. We are going to save and quit there. I do still need to do the reading up of the new rooms, but we'll take care of that some next time because, yeah, this is 43 minutes. Probably not going to split this one up into 2 parts, so it'll just be one video. But, yeah. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.